Sure, here is a 1200-word YouTube video script with no headings and no brackets, written as a smooth narrative review of the 2026 Mazda CX-5 focusing on interior, exterior, performance, and pricing. Today we're taking a deep dive into the 2026 Mazda CX-5, a model that has already generated a lot of excitement thanks to Mazda's reputation for blending premium design, refined driving dynamics, and excellent value. The CX-5 has consistently been one of Mazda's best-selling vehicles, and for 2026, it returns with several updates that attempt to move it even closer to the luxury territory without abandoning the affordability and practicality that made it so popular in the first place. In this video, we'll break down what it's like to experience the new CX-5 from the inside out, what you can expect from its performance, and whether the pricing lines up with what Mazda is offering this year. Starting with the exterior, the 2026 Mazda CX-5 continues the company's Kodo design language but with a noticeably more sculpted and modern appearance. Mazda hasn't gone for anything overly dramatic or futuristic. Instead, the design is an evolution of what already worked so well. The front grille is slightly wider and more three-dimensional, giving the nose of the SUV a stronger, more confident stance. The LED headlights have been sharpened, and depending on the trim, you get adaptive lighting that enhances visibility while adding a premium touch to the overall front end. Along the sides, the CX-5 maintains its sleek profile, but subtle creases around the fenders and doors help create an impression of movement even when the car is standing still. The design really leans into Mazda's philosophy of capturing motion in the body lines. At the back, you notice a cleaner look with slimmer taillights and a more sculpted tailgate. Mazda made an effort to keep the rear from feeling bulky, and it works. Dual exhaust outlets on some trims add a sporty detail, and the aerodynamic improvements subtly refine the shape to help performance and efficiency. Wheel options range from practical alloys on lower trims to larger, sportier designs on the higher ones, with finishes that give the SUV an upscale look. Overall, the exterior keeps the CX-5 instantly recognizable but elevates it enough to make the 2026 model look like a more modern, premium SUV ready to compete with more expensive brands. Moving inside, the 2026 CX-5 is where the biggest shift toward luxury is most noticeable. Mazda has been stepping up its interior game for years, and this model shows how far that ambition has gone. The moment you open the door, you're met with a driver-focused cabin that feels like something you would expect from a European brand rather than a mainstream Japanese automaker. High-quality soft-touch materials cover the dashboard and door panels, and the stitching feels precise and intentional rather than decorative. On higher trims, you're treated to leather seating surfaces that are both comfortable and stylish, and even the lower trims avoid the cheap plastics you often find in SUVs at this price point. The centerpiece of the interior is the updated infotainment system, featuring a wider display that sits cleanly on the dashboard. Mazda continues to prefer a controller-based system rather than relying fully on touchscreen inputs while driving, and the layout here is intuitive enough that the learning curve isn't too steep. The interface feels snappy, with clear graphics, improved responsiveness, and support for wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Voice controls are better than before, and the available premium sound system adds a high-quality audio experience that makes long drives more enjoyable. The seats are another highlight. The front seats strike a balance between support and comfort, with good bolstering for spirited driving but enough cushioning for everyday commuting. The rear seats offer plenty of space for adults, and the reclining feature adds flexibility for passengers. Cargo space is competitive in the segment, and Mazda's thoughtful use of the cabin means you have plenty of storage areas for daily use. There's also an available panoramic sunroof that enhances the feeling of space and light, making the cabin feel even more open and welcoming. When it comes to performance, the 2026 Mazda CX-5 continues to prioritize driving pleasure. Mazda has always carved a niche for itself by offering mainstream vehicles that are actually fun to drive, and this model doesn't disappoint. Depending on the trim, the CX-5 comes equipped with either an efficient naturally aspirated engine or a turbocharged option that delivers more spirited acceleration. The turbo engine, in particular, gives the CX-5 a lively feel, pushing the SUV forward with confidence during highway merges and passing maneuvers. Mazda has fine-tuned the power delivery to make the engine responsive without feeling overly aggressive, striking a nice balance for daily drivers who still want excitement. The handling is where the CX-5 stands out the most. Mazda's chassis tuning gives the SUV a more engaging character than many of its competitors, offering crisp steering and composed cornering. The suspension has been refined for 2026, providing better isolation from road imperfections while still keeping the sporty feel intact. Whether you're navigating city traffic or winding back roads, the CX-5 feels stable, predictable, and connected to the road. All-wheel drive is available on most trims, enhancing traction and stability in poor weather conditions. Ride quality is smooth, especially with the improved damping and sound insulation. Mazda has worked on reducing wind and road noise, and the results are noticeable. The cabin stays quiet at highway speeds, helping the CX-5 feel more premium than ever. Fuel efficiency remains solid for an SUV in its class, and Mazda's engineering keeps the driving experience both enjoyable and economical. Safety technology in the 2026 CX-5 is comprehensive, with a suite of driver assistance features included even on the base model. This includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alert. Higher trims offer enhanced versions of these systems, as well as additional features like a 360-degree camera system, traffic sign recognition, and improved nighttime detection systems. Mazda has integrated these features into the driving experience in a way that feels helpful rather than intrusive. As for pricing, the 2026 Mazda CX-5 continues to offer excellent value. The starting price sits comfortably within the mainstream compact SUV segment, making it accessible to a wide range of buyers. As you move up the trim ladder, the price increases, but the added features and refinements feel justified. The turbocharged models, with their more premium interiors and performance upgrades, do push the price closer to what you might spend on a luxury SUV, but the overall package still undercuts many competitors with similar features. Mazda's goal here is clear. They want premium quality without premium pricing, and the 2026 CX-5 succeeds in delivering just that. In summary, the 2026 Mazda CX-5 stands as one of the strongest offerings in the compact SUV segment. Its exterior styling is elegant and modern, its interior feels more luxurious than ever, and the driving experience remains engaging and refined. Mazda continues to elevate what buyers can expect from a vehicle in this category, blending style, comfort, performance, and value in a way that few competitors manage to balance as well. Whether you're upgrading from an older Mazda or considering the CX-5 for the first time, the 2026 model offers a compelling combination of design and engineering that makes it a standout choice for anyone looking for a versatile, premium-feeling SUV that doesn't break the bank. If you enjoyed this review and want more in-depth looks at the newest vehicles coming out, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment letting me know what car you want to see next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.